Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I am kicking off spring cleaning for 2020. I am super excited that March is finally here and that the weather is starting to warm up. For those of you who are new, I want to say hi and welcome. My name is Michelle. I create content on motherhood, lifestyle, and cleaning, and I would love to have you guys join in. So while I'm in my daughter's closet, I want to go ahead and show you guys what we have so far for her spring and summer wardrobe. Our weather is still pretty cool here in the early spring, so she probably won't wear these until May or so. But I'm trying something a little bit different this year. I think I'm going to do a capsule wardrobe style for as many of my kids as possible. It's hard because, like I said, our climate kind of fluctuates a lot. So in the mornings it's chilly, and then in the afternoons it's very hot. But yeah, so I am going to be filming a video probably in a couple weeks, sharing with you guys my daughter. She is going to be 12 months in April, so I'm going to share with you guys her little wardrobe of what I got so far. A little sneak peek. There's just some super cute little chambray pieces. I love how feminine this looks. Has little bloomers underneath. And then I also have some funner little tulle pieces too. So I'm just really excited. I'm going to try and go with a lot of a neutral kind of palette. And then I'm hanging everything up here as I'm getting it. And I will show you guys, like I said, in a couple weeks. The first thing I'm going to go ahead and do today is start with my kiddos' bedrooms, as the weather is changing and getting warmer and my littlest ones are growing quite a bit. It's time to sort through the clothes that they already have, see what would still fit them, see what was handed down from friends and family members, and kind of put away the things that are getting too small or things that we might not have use for. I love starting my cleaning routine in my daughter's room. This is such a nice, calm, peaceful room. My daughter is about 10 months old right now, and I just love coming in here. It's not as cluttered as some of the other rooms, and it stays fairly clean. But since she was born with a respiratory issue when she was little, I want to go ahead and always keep the space clean, germ-free, and dust-free as much as I can. Having our windows closed all winter because the weather has just been so crummy and cold outside. That heater is going 24 hours a day, and a lot of dust accumulates in a lot of these little nooks and crannies. So I always like to make sure that I'm going in with a cloth and with a brush as well, and just cleaning everything out, making sure that all of the dust is pulled away. So my 2.5-year-old just recently outgrew his crib, and I much preferred his over the one that his sister was using. So I went ahead and just switched those out and got rid of the one that she had. So this one is new in the space. I also want to go ahead and clean it up. I hadn't completely cleaned it up after we had made the switch, so it definitely does get pretty dusty and gross. As you guys can see, there is still a ton of snow outside, and there's my husband and my toddler and my daughter just walking across the street. He took them outside so I can get some stuff done. I love opening the window. It was actually fairly mild this day, so I just opened up the window, got that fresh air in, started wiping down all of the windows, all of the sills, as well as doing all of the dusting. It just makes me feel so good to get that fresh air in the house. Adding fresh linens is also a really good way of keeping germs at bay, keeping things looking clean, smelling fresh too. I love nothing more than sleeping in a freshly made and clean bed, so I want that for my little ones too. I try and change their beds out frequently enough, as frequently as I can anyways, at least once a week, just to make them feel a little bit more comfortable, especially during cold and flu season. Probably already noticed that my son has a mattress on the floor. Like I said, he is just 2.5. He just came out of his crib. We have plans to create a really nice toddler room for him, which we've already started. But he is still rolling off the bed, and since he's so little, we decided to just leave his mattress on the floor. It's a brand new mattress. It's really comfortable, so I have no objections to doing that. But again, to each their own. I'm not judging you, so please don't judge me. It's just what works for us. I'm also going through his drawers, which I do frequently enough, and just pulling out clothes that is not fitting him anymore. All of his really heavy fleece pajamas that he is no longer wearing just because it gets really warm overnight. I'm also going to be doing the same thing in his closet, just seeing what we're keeping in here, what we're going to move forward, what we're going to pass on, and then just declutter a little bit of the space. My kids have pretty basic bedrooms. We try not to leave too much stuff in here, and they also don't have a huge collection of clothes, but there is clothes up there that is too small, some that's going to fit this spring and summer too. So before I go ahead and buy more clothes, I want to sort through and see what he already has, and I'm super happy that I got to do this because I found so many pairs of pajamas while I was decluttering my basement last week, as well as when I was doing his closet. So I'm just super thankful that I actually took the time to do that and I didn't run out and get new things right away. Now that the little one's rooms are done, I'm going to move over to my eldest son's room. He is 10 years old. His room is not as a happy place for me as the other ones are, so I always try and finish with this room. He is definitely in need of a makeover, which I realize. He's a boy, so he doesn't really care what his room looks like. But it would make my heart happy to give him a little bit of a better space. And this dresser here is definitely like on its last limb. The drawers are so hard to open and it's just really difficult. I also sorted through his clothes because I didn't realize how much he had grown, but he put on some gym shorts the other day and they were like several inches too short. So I just went ahead and pulled all of those out of his dresser. I'm going to store them away for my soon-to-be 9-year-old, and then he's definitely going to need a ton more clothes for spring and summer, which is fine. He gets a lot of the newer stuff because he is the eldest. And I'm also going to be decluttering a little bit of his room. He's got a ton of Lego up here on these shelves that he had already decluttered a little bit. It's just looking quite bad. The dust up here is really ridiculous because we never pull down all these Legos to clean it. And he just wants a little bit more of a grown-up space in his bedroom. So I'm going to go ahead and make a little like Alex Hall of Fame up here and just put all of his medals and plaques from hockey and trophies and any kind of things he has. That's really special to him. So I want the room to be really nice and special for him too. If you have been following my channel for a while, you know that I do a lot of decluttering and organization and cleaning, but every time I organize or declutter or clean someone's bedroom or a space, there's always more things that I'm pulling out, and my house never seems to be that much more empty. So either I was a complete hoarder before, or I don't know, maybe we're bringing too many things into our house. I am definitely trying to be a little bit more mindful of all that stuff, but I couldn't even understand how much stuff was in this hallway after I decluttered 3 bedrooms. I know that they're growing. I know there's a ton of clothes. Some of the stuff is just like, it's just really overwhelming. So it makes me happy to be able to just get rid of all this stuff and move it out of my house. Once those bedrooms were done, I moved on to doing my linen closet. We have a very small, basic linen closet. You guys saw me declutter that in January, so I didn't have a ton of work to do in there, but I just wanted to go ahead and straighten it out. We are a family of 6 living in here, so spaces don't stay clutter-free for very long. So it's always nice if you can go ahead and straighten out those areas. They stay a little bit tidier, a little longer. And then I'm going to take you guys into our main bathroom, which the majority of us shower and bathe in here. It's a very tiny space. Very rarely do I take you guys into my bathroom. Number one, it's somebody's bathroom. Number 2, it's very basic, very plain Jane. We shower in here, toilet in here, and that's as far as it goes. And it was just really messy, but it is tiny. It's a really small space, so it's hard to film in here sometimes too. As you guys can see, this is the bulk of the bathroom. But I did want to share with you guys that I am cleaning it. I do clean it more often than you guys see, but yeah, this is it. This is the bath seat that I always talk about that I use for my daughter. We love it. It's super secure. It helps her sit up right in the bathtub, even though she is sitting on her own unassisted. This way she can't slip and fall, and it's not as dangerous for her. Every so often, I like to go ahead and clean all of my kids' bath toys. Normally, I use water and vinegar. It's just not as harsh, but periodically, especially after cold and flu season, I go ahead and add some Clorox bleach to it. It is not harmful, and I make sure that they're really rinsed out and washed properly. Moving on to our bedroom, this is a space that I love to keep really neat and clean. It's my zen spot. It's where I spend a lot of time. It's also the first room when you walk into the home. So being presentable and looking really nice and neutral is really nice for me. I love keeping it a little bit more of a minimalistic look too. That's why there's not a ton of decor. And the color palette is fairly light and airy, which is super awesome. I love these big windows in this bedroom, but since my little ones are in here all the time, the windows definitely seem to get really dirty really quickly. So I'm gonna go ahead and just give those a quick wipe down. And I'm just gonna use my Dyson vacuum to clean up all of my upholstery. You guys see me using this in all of my cleaning videos. I use my Dyson vacuum every single day in my house. It's so portable, it's so easy, it's lightweight. There is some newer ones on the market, but if you want something that's a little bit more affordable and doesn't cost you an extraordinary amount, this one here is definitely really good. I always have it linked down below if you guys are interested. Go and check that out because it is amazing, especially when you have little ones. My husband and I actually share this dresser, so there's not a lot of space for both of us, and the majority of our clothes does go in this dresser because we also don't have a closet in our room, which is really unusual. We actually share the coat closet for our hanging clothes, and we share this dresser. So it's really important for us to only keep the clothes that we're wearing, keep our clothes, our wardrobe pretty minimal too. And since I've been breastfeeding and since the weather's changing and I'm not back to my pre-pregnancy size, I have been fluctuating in weight so much in the past couple years since having my two little ones. So I'm just going to part or store all the clothes that's not fitting me right now and hope that in the summertime I'm a different shape and size. There's always hope. There's a little bit of willpower in there, but there's always hope that one day I will be. But like I said, I'm just trying to minimize my things. The things that are really not fitting me right now, I'm just going to pull those out. I've got like about 6 pairs of jeans in here that I'm not going to be wearing, at least for the next couple months. So I'm just going to store all of this stuff away. I actually still had a pair of maternity jeans in there because they were just so comfortable, and being in between sizes, maternity jeans are where it's at.
Life is a winding road, no telling where it goes. Driving through days and nights, won't stop for traffic lights. And I really wanna know if I will ever figure out where the road goes. Even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs. You can can say I lost my mind, I will keep on holding my head high, even if the sky is falling down. Jumping from cliffs so high, trusting our wings to fly. Sometimes we're crashing down, but we get up and start from the ground. And I really wanna know, if I'll ever figure out where the road goes.
And then the last thing I need to do to clean my room is to make sure that I'm vacuuming up the floors. Right now, my bed sheets and my mattress cover are still in the dryer, so that's getting cleaned up really well too. I love having white sheets because you can put Clorox or Javix if there's a stain, and the stains come out, which is really nice because with 4 little ones and they're climbing in your bed, when you have white sheets, sometimes it does get dirty.
Even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs. You can say I lost my mind, I will keep on holding my head high, even if the sky is falling down. Even if the sky is falling down, yeah. The sky is falling down. Even if the sky is falling down, even if the sky is falling down, yeah. The sky is falling down.
Alright, so that sums up part 1 of Spring Clean with me for 2020. I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, once again, give it a thumbs up. That helps my channel out so much. And if you are new, I would love to have you subscribe. I create content on motherhood, homemaking, cleaning and lifestyle, and I would love to have you guys join in. Don't forget to turn your bell on so that you don't miss my future videos. My spring cleaning part 2, which will be my main living area and my kitchen, will be out next Monday. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you guys soon.